Just Because Day went good. Oculus Quest 2, pretty freaking amazing. 3D printer, work in progress. Just getting it tweaked and stuff like that. I did print something for a guy at work though. It does pretty much sum up my feelings on Monday as well. Which is this. For his desk. But, yep. Other than that, printed out a little bunny. That hand took a while though. Like the bunny took like an hour. It was just a small little bunny, but definitely did not take as long as I thought. But also tweaking the machine and everything else. Today we'll when I get home, I found a file for it's a coaster, since Ethan wanted a coaster for Just Because Day because he had hit the bottom of the barrel on obviously things that he thought he might want. So I did find a coaster for it's got the Worlds of Warcraft Horde insignia in it. Hey, I checked to make sure that it's set in pretty good and not for a dual extruder. Have to see. And considering, you know, I've looked at it and everything for, you know, under a couple hours, I'm not sure if there's any code put in there to have the extruder go home to switch filaments to be able to have two different colors, but I also do not have a dual head extruder, so I'm good with just the one. But yeah, I had some minor issues with having to like restart prints, you know, after the first minute because like popped off of the. Most of the issues were popping off of the print plate. So I did a little quick search on that issue. Just basically cleaned the plate with alcohol. So I did that for the first one, then we got the bunny to print. And then when I had another one, actually this hand, about an hour in pop off. I remember they had mentioned a couple other things, one of them being to spray the print plate with a little hairspray. So that's what I did for a second print. And there's still a little bit of imperfections. Where you can kind of like see a little layer separation. Kind of see the slice lines in it in a couple places. So I will talk to a guy at work that does a lot of 3D printing and see what he thinks. I did fix it a little bit by just bumping up the heat a touch from the default. The heat of the extruder. It flows a little better. could be just, you know, having to slow it down a little bit. Usually, you know, bumping up the heat, you would think that it would, you know, kind of melt better, so you wouldn't have to slow it down. But who knows? Like I said, I haven't messed around with it enough to kind of see the effects. I definitely saw the effects on the bottom, on the bases. The bottom of the base of the hand between 200 degrees Celsius the head was and 205. It could be in the model too that I used for the hand, because it looks like the little separation points are in the exact same spots, you know, midway up, and it's just a few lines. You'll have to paint them. And yes, the separation in colors is due to the fact that I ran out of filament, and I didn't have any more of the white that came with it, so could be the filament too. Well, he'll get it on Monday or this Friday. It's the weekend shift guy. But yeah, I have a feeling that that printer's going to constantly be running. Hopefully, you can get it to a point, or hopefully there won't be too many where it's, you know, kids want something, I can't get it printed in the. Basically, hopefully it gets to the point where I don't have to like crash out with like, you know, an hour left on a print. It just sits all night. Get the kids' stuff. We shall see. I'm at work. For a fun-filled Monday. Be good. Bye.